Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 9th to the 15th of December. A bit of a new format going on here. We're going to be going into a lot more detail on the petals of the Astroflower that is actually speaking a lot more through the messages, getting a deeper dive into the message, as it were. We're also going to be going into the elements, and if you've been watching the energy update, you'll know the elements that we're going to be talking about today. That will be coming up later on, and we'll be pulling a few cards on the messages that are coming through. Making sure you're subscribed and click that bell, because we've got a lot of videos coming out in the future which we're going to go into the healing energies and so forth. So just watch this space, as it were. Make sure you're sort of part of it. In the meantime, let's just bring up your Astroflower. There it is there. And let's just see what's going on for you with the overall energies here, the general energies that's flowing through you. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-dah. You're really flowing off on a great energy. You've got a good vibration. Seems like you've got something that's going on in your life, and let's just see what it is. Okay, so it seems like here that you've got a real direction in your work side of life. You know, you work like a bit of a workaholic sometimes, Pisces, a bit like Capricorn, and that could be that fish thing going on. But yeah, you're a bit of a workaholic, and it seems like you've got this sort of thing that's going on that's either for your career path, your business, or your projects, and you're really intensely enjoying it. It's shining a light on you, or you're shining a light that's really opening up a lot of things. Now, this isn't without consequences of the energies that are coming in from your relationship side, and it feels like it's getting a bit of a pressure. And I feel that that's what sort of water signs seem to be having that at the moment. Very interesting. I've got two cards that are coming out. You've got this first card here, which is the leap of faith, and this is your financial side. I'm going to put it down on this side here. It is taking a leap of faith and really enjoying it, but look at that on your relationship side. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I do think there's a bit of carrying a lot going on within your world, and I would just be very attentive of that. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. Here we go. We've got the karmic path. Okay, so that's not major. The connection to synchronicities in the universe and the energies that are the super subconscious, not really significant. There seems to be a significant thing going on the past. And how you, so it's this petal here and this top petal here that's giving us the biggest sort of like energy reaction, as it were. So there's obviously something in the past that needs to be dealing with, and it's how you, these are normally like the interaction with the world around you, or the lessons that we learn during this week. And here I think it's like the interaction with the past needs to be dealt with. On your karmic path, you have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, for you, I think it's pretty clear. I think the problem is the outside and the connections with the others. You have on the connection with the universal energies, as it were, the synchronicities and that so forth. You get the King of Cups, converting sort of emotions into reality. And I think this is a case of converting an emotional past into reality, or changing this past. Let's just see what the message is that comes in here for the past. Is it me, or is it all water signs have got this problem at the moment, or this situation? Because I'm getting a similar sort of thing that happened on Scorpio. It's like something from the past needs to be cleared in order for you to advance a lot quicker. There's something, it's like someone's trying to hold you back when they shouldn't be. That's the sort of thing I get from it. Yeah, you've been shut out in the cold, or sort of, ostracized maybe. Maybe someone's ostracizing, you, cutting you out of a circle of friends in the past, and it's just like it was never really dealt with. You get the Nine of Pentacles that go along with this. I think this has helped you to, I think it's helped you to drive your financial side, as if to sort of say, look, if you're going to counsel me, no worries, I'm going to just quite happily go on and create something else. And it was like, it's almost like a liberation that they actually counseled you more than anything else. And yeah, and you made plans for a better future. And this is all about that converting of the ideas into reality with the King of Cups and how you do that in your coming future. Let's see what's going on in the future self. Yeah, we get the Six of Swords moving from through choppy waters, and I do think you get choppy waters here. And I think it for you, as I said, I think it's for you, it's very clear. Don't try and do too much. Don't try and carry too much. I know you want to. I know you want to help these people to understand around you what you're planning and how you're progressing, but it's in actions, in the actions you do, rather than in the communication you do. So let's just see, what is this sort of action in the front? A lot of passion going on there. I think you need to explain this passion about going off and doing a leap of faith in life. In regards to your financial career path, or it could be even activities that you're doing, could be a spiritual path that you're taking. I think you need to sort of like express that passion. That is, out with the old and in with the new. Yeah, I almost get like the Ace of Swords is laughing as if to sort of say, I know, that's why I'm being really passionate about the future. And you've got to show this passion, out with the old and in with the new. You know, being very curious, opening up to that curious side, exploring sort of all avenues in regards to what is possible, in regards to, you know, how you interact with this person that may have done you a little bit wrong. Yeah, I think they did. Look, you got the Devil card as well. Just seeing curious, sort of saying, it's almost as like you're sort of like, you're giving the chance to someone to sort of redeem themselves. That's what I'm getting. That's your actions this week here. Give them a chance to redeem themselves. At least then you'll be able to see the colour of their money, as it were. And it'll be very easy for you to then decide how to progress in regards to that relationship that is around you. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. Karmic path is quite solid. Connection to the universe, or the universal vibration, the synchronicities, the networking, that sort of thing. Yeah, that seems to be quite important. This past as well comes into it as well on this section here. It seems to be quite heavy. The future here is open. That's what it seems to be, open. And it's all about the actions. It's mirroring the relationship side, which is quite good. That gives you a certain degree of balance within life. In regards to work and play and what have you. Let's just see what's going on the karmic path. Patience. Yeah, I think you've been patient about this. I think you've been waiting a long time for an opportunity to open that door to go out and enjoy your success, or enjoy exploring the idea of success within the material world. And it feels like you're really working hard towards it. The universal energies, the coincidences and so forth, they're giving you the Seven of Cups. Now that's Seven of Cups is for me, it's like the evident path, as it were, where you are following what is evident path for you. And I think this is it. I think you're really in touch with your emotions this week here. In the past self, here we go. We've got the Five of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. What was the message that was coming out of that? It's almost as if like you went through a trial run on something. It's like maybe you wrote a short story and you got everything wrong doing the short story, and now you're coming back and writing a book, a real novel that's sort of like it's converting disappointment into good success. And there is great success. Something from the past is going to bring you success, and it needs to be revamped. That's what I'm getting here. And you get the Five of Swords on the other side. You need to walk, if you want to be successful about this, if you want to be successful within your life, you have to walk away from this is where the Wheel of Fortune is going to play in your favor. You walk away from complications that's stopping you from advancing. And it's similar sort of thing which goes on to the relationship side as much as now as we can start seeing on your financial side. But it's you who's holding it back. This is not you who's holding it back, but it's possibly you that's stopping yourself from progressing because you're too worried about the failures of the past and so forth. Let go of it. It's going to build a beautiful future. And look at that in your future self. You do get the King of Swords. It's all about wisdom, judgment. You're giving a clear vision of where you're going. Absolutely brilliant. Let's just see what the interaction is with the outside world. Let's just see what's going on there. It's like you've been given carte blanche to something. You've given a lot of freedom, and I think you need to enact this. I think it's a case of being confident about going into something that you know nothing about. So you're confident about learning and understanding, exploring the whole avenue of life. And if you stride forward with that confidence, you're allowed to get things wrong. It's fine. You're totally allowed to get things wrong because that's what's going to help you with the understanding. Yeah, it's some serious work going on. I think your work is going to be the proof of the pudding, as it were, for the people that are around you. And you get the Ace of Cups. Look at that. You had the Ace of Wands up the top there. And you've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Are we going to get the full pack of aces for you? Wow. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of pleasure. This is where you get the Seven of Cups as well, the evident path. This is how you should be enacting that within your life that is around you. Really allowing your heart to be, showing out there. When you do, this is where you bring in some really good work with other people, contact with other people, connections with other people that are around you. Absolutely brilliant. Really, really nice energies here at the moment, Pisces. Certainly on your financial side, really go for it. I wouldn't be too worried about your relationship side, but I will allow things to happen without getting too involved in it, and it'll make things very, very clear for you. So let's just get on and see, sorry about that, let's get on and see what's going on your energies here. And see how the energies are playing around with you at the moment. So let's just bring up your energies. Here they are there. This is your Astroflower. Yes, so we're looking at water energy. That's the main energy that's coming through from the sun. But what is coming through the earth at the moment is fire and earth. So what we're looking at is, look at these connections here. We've got earth energy, which comes in from Capricorn, but Capricorn brings in the water energies here as well. But you've also got this cardinal fire that comes all the way through you from Aries. So it'd be very interested to see what happens in that crossing point there between your karmic path, your past and your future, and how do you engage in that. So I want to sort of pull a few cards on that sort of side. On your relationship side, look at this at the bottom, you've got the fire and water at the base. So very passionate about life. You have the similar sort of thing on your karmic path, on your financial side, but you get this fixed earth that comes in from Taurus here. And this is where it sort of plays in a similar sort of situation where you've got this water here connecting the fire and the earth that goes between the two there. So I think that's really important. I think that's also sort of playing in a way that's sort of like it's a very natural progression for you on your relationship side. On your financial side, because it's all cardinal energies and that's that cardinal fire that's going out there, I think it's basically sort of saying here is what you do according to your past will determine your future by the amount of passion that you put into life. So let's just bring all those cards back up for you and let's just put a few messages. So let's get a better direction on the financial side, because that's the side you seem to be really involved in. Yeah, you got the Four of Wands, absolutely brilliant. I think the energy is bringing this leap of faith is getting it's getting the green light from the universe around you. You get the Six of Cups here as well, enjoying the journey, enjoying opening up the door of getting a new job, starting a business, or revamping this thing from the past. That's what it's doing. And the energy is totally backing up that message there with that Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. It's revamping a sort of passionate energy that you might have had for something, and you get the Seven of Cups. You get the evident path as well. That's what it's trying to say there. Real evident path for you. It plays in beautifully to the Ace of Cups at the top there. That's why you should interact with the world around you. With the Three of Pentacles, which is good quality connections with other people. Good bit of respect between you and others and you. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords. I think the energy is trying to say to you, go off on a mission. Don't carry too much, and that's why you've got the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands at the top there of how you interact with this whole sort of thing from the past. And you get the Page of Pentacles. It's learning through the process of, if I do this, what happens to the energy? What happens to the situation in the world? Excuse me a second. So I think it's, sorry about that. I think it's trying to explain to you that there's a logical progression in this. And so when you plant the seed and action into the world, you can see the process of planting it, the germination, the growth, the nurturing, the ripening of the fruit, the harvesting, the whole process of your success in life. And I think it's really opening up and explaining a lot about it. And what it's doing is going through that process. And this is where the energy can really help you. Going through that process is helping you to see the elements that are not really looking out for you. That's the nicest way to explain it, I think, more than anything else. So there you go, Pisces. Thanking you very much for being here. How do you get the best out of these readings? Don't forget about subscribing and clicking that bell, because loads more videos coming out according to energies, healing and so forth. Thanking you very much for all the support. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.